YouTube Dear Kirby Data Science channel. I'm doing a little data analytic and data visualization project tonight using SQL Server 2019 and Power BI, both of course by the beloved organization Microsoft. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm importing some data in, an updated data. The scenario is that I got a ticket from my manager who said I need to go back, and there was a problem with the data as of January 1st. I need to go back and delete all the data from January 1st onward, and then go back and then insert the corrected numbers into the table. So right now I'm importing the table here, the corrected data. And we've imported 20,058 rows. Okay, so let's come up here and do this. Tables. Oh, did I import it into the right place? I bet I didn't import it. I have no idea where it's at now. Here it is. Okay, mistake number one. Excuse me while I do a little cleanup here. So what it does, if you don't tell it where to put it, it's going to put it into the master table by default, because the master is the first database. Okay, let's try this one more time. Import. I forgot to tell it where to put it. And this is the updated data from January 1st onward. Go over here, go over here. Come down here to 11. Now it's a mistake. Now we got to set the database you want it set into. There's the updated data. So let's just come back over here and let's just start back here at the top again, okay? So, first of all, we're going to delete all the data from here. Now, I've actually already done this, but I'll just do it for your sake again. Okay, so the reason isn't there because I ran this previously, okay? So now we'll come back and we're going to check our counting. We're going to check what the starting and end date and end date is for the main data frame. So currently we have 151,572 rows. The start date is January 1st, 2020. The end date is January 1st, 2020. Oh man. You know, there is a mistake here, isn't there? I wanted everything including. I actually didn't delete the January 1st because we have to replace all the numbers. So you can see now we just deleted an additional 230 rows. Now once again we're going to check the start and end date. January 1st, 2020. End date 12/31/2020. So we're going to import all the data from the 1st through the 9th. Okay, 151,342 rows. Now we're going to do a distinct count of the continents. The continent count shouldn't change, right? I'm not sure what that is, but that's okay. Let's do a let's just do a quick look at this here. So these are the count of countries, the number of rows per country or number of days, because there's one row for each date for each country. So that means there's 667 dates in that system. Okay, and you can see that there doesn't appear to be any missing values. Okay, now we'll come over here. Now we're going to import the latest data set. Okay, we've already imported the data set. Now we're going to convert the date column to a date type. All right, we can verify that real quick. Okay, so let's come back up here first of all. We'll add this back in up here, right? Okay. So now we can verify this. Columns. Date is now date. Okay. Now we're going to import the latest data into our data set. All right. And let's see if this works. It is kind of odd that it doesn't use a standard. Yes, it will. Yes, it definitely will. We're just checking to make sure this was actually renamed. Oh, man. There. So this didn't exactly work right, did it? You only have to identify the object in the first part of query, okay? Now the question is, will this break things? Now, here's the tricky part. Will we be able to rename these columns, convert these columns to big inits? Let's see. No. Now, I don't know why these aren't working either, but none of them are. Well, it could be because there could be some negative numbers. Certainly, I'm glad I went ahead and tried this. So let's just run all this. You know what? Let's do. Let's see. Verify. Above. Well, I'm only going to check the. So let's see if there are any negative numbers here. Yeah. And this is probably why I couldn't use an integer, because I don't think an integer can be negative. But that could be wrong. So let's leave that right there also, just so you know about it. So we can assume that's the problem with the rest of them also. Now I'll come back and do a second verification. You know what? Let's take a look at start and end date now. So we got 152,400 rows. First start is January 1st, 2020. End date is January 9th, 2022. Let's just check continents again. 7 rows should be the magic number. Okay. And let's do distinct country. 238 rows. Now let's create do we delete views or do we drop views? Okay. So we actually got quite a bit of initial work down here. Let's just take a look at it. Let's just take a look at our queries here. First of all, let's just take a look at our data. Oh, cancel. Refresh. Columns. Date. Real, 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 real. Population density, population. Okay, let's move this over here. Okay. So now let's check the rest of our views, see how they look. Oh. Okay. Let's go over here. Can we design this? View, edit, new view, design. I don't need to cast that, do I? I don't need anything, as a matter of fact. Well, technically, I don't need to cast any of these things. So I did Now, we would need the cast statements if we weren't permitted to alter a table. Okay, so you have to create a view, use cast. So now let's try it. Let's do this. Okay, good. So that should be okay then. Okay, total cases. New cases. Okay, so we fixed those queries apparently. Let's see. So now we're going to try to create a few new views. Daily count. Okay. 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 So how long have we been at this so far? You know what? I'm going to end this first recording.